There were thousands of disciples of Lord Buddha. When any disciple attained enlightenment, he would be sent in a certain direction to awaken and enlighten the people there. One of Buddha's disciples had been with him for 6 years. One day, he approached Mahatma Buddha and said, "I have been with you all these years, yet I haven't attained enlightenment. You must understand whether you have attained enlightenment or not." The disciple replied, "O Buddha, I remember all the teachings you have given me over these 6 years. I am capable of answering all your questions today. Give me a chance to go in any direction and spread your teachings to the people there." He said, "Remember, knowledge is of no use unless you incorporate it into your speeches. Until you incorporate it into your speeches, you cannot tell others that you have brought it into your speech," the disciple said. "Whatever it may be, please give me a chance. Trust me, I can influence everyone with my knowledge. I can tell people things that will bring peace to their lives, and they will be able to lead a peaceful life." Buddha said, "You are not ready yet. When you are ready, I will guide you on the right path." The disciple asked, "Why, Buddha? You haven't given me enough knowledge in these years to influence people." Buddha said, "All right, come back to the previous direction. There is a village there. Beg for alms from there and help the people there with your knowledge. Tomorrow morning, go there alone and come back in the evening to tell me how you tried to help the people there." Hearing all this, the disciple was very happy and left with Buddha's blessings. As he was contemplating self-realization, he thought of leaving an imprint of such knowledge on the people of the village. He bowed to Mahatma Buddha and left. As he was returning, he got injured on his forehead, and blood started flowing. "How did you get this injury?" asked the disciple. "The people there are extremely ignorant. They lack even an ounce of intelligence. I went to that village to beg for alms, but no one gave me alms. Instead, they hurled abuses at me. One person, in particular, refused but insulted me. I tried to reason with him, but he wouldn't listen. Instead, he acted in a way that injured me. You should send me to another place where people are more receptive." Hearing the disciple's words, Buddha smiled and asked, "What will you do if you encounter such people in another village?" The disciple replied, "Such people cannot be taught anything. Who will enlighten them now?" Buddha said, "They are not ignorant, they have their own knowledge. If you harm someone else, they will say, 'Such people are everywhere.' How will you impart your knowledge to them?" Buddha then advised the disciple to rest for the day and return to him in the evening. The disciple came back the next day, his hands injured. Buddha saw the disciple's injury and asked him about it. The disciple said, "O Buddha, you instructed me to go to a village, where I got this injury." Buddha asked, "What happened there? Tell me." The disciple replied, "I went to the largest person in the village, but no one gave me alms. One person, who seemed willing, threw me on the ground and picked me up. He silently placed me in his lap and blessed me. Then, he asked for my blessings. I replied, 'You have given me alms, so I bless you.' Then, I moved forward, but some people asked me to leave. They abused me and threw stones at me, causing this injury. As I was returning, I saw a mother crying, worried about her sick child. I immediately went to the forest and brought back herbs for the child, but the villagers refused to give me the herbs. I pleaded with them to allow me to treat the child, promising to do as they said afterward. Eventually, they relented, and the child recovered. The villagers apologized for their rude behavior and thanked me. Then, I returned here. Buddha, I have a request. Can I go to that village every day to beg for alms?" This is the first time he has heard these words. He fell at Buddha's feet, saying, "Buddha, I understand now that I am not worthy to impart knowledge to others." Buddha said, "We see people as we are. Until we change ourselves, we cannot change anyone else. It is essential to change ourselves before imparting any knowledge, as it becomes much easier to understand and accept when it is demonstrated through actions." Friends, please comment on this story. Thank you.